Today, we commemorate World AIDS Day 2014. To the people and to the government of the Republic of Korea, I want to congratulate you on your progress, both scientific and cultural, in advancing the commitment of the world community on ending AIDS by 2030. You have made important progress in your national response, and indeed, the numbers bear that reality. You have kept HIV infections low, and one of the highest rates of treatment for people living with HIV can be found in the Republic of Korea. Those are important achievements. At the same time, we also must acknowledge that HIV, although it can affect every person, in fact, it impacts people differently. Not everyone has equal access to treatment, and not all people can live in a society free of stigma, discrimination, fear, and prejudice. We need to find better ways to break down the barriers that prevent citizens from being full citizens in their countries because of their age, their sex, their sexual orientation, their jobs, their employment, where they come from, and who their parents are. We need to make sure that people living with HIV are very much a part of our society. We know that people who are living with HIV are oftentimes stigmatized and rejected because of their sexual orientation, because of the jobs that they have, because of the behavior that they are perceived to have engaged in. We need to challenge our stereotypes, and we need to break down the discrimination. Discrimination works against everybody, and it works against all of society. When we push people down, we push ourselves down, and we prevent our communities from really getting to the end of AIDS. On World AIDS Day 2014, I call upon the government of the Republic of Korea and the good people of the Republic of Korea to strengthen their partnerships, to strengthen their collaboration, to work together. This is not about the government simply giving grants to civil society to implement. This is about a genuine partnership that says, let's involve each other, government and civil society, in creating laws, policies, and practices that work for everybody. Let's work together to create programs, both prevention, treatment, as well as social support programs that protect and promote the health of everyone. Let's work together as we evaluate these programs and make sure that the things that we seek to achieve are in fact being achieved. Our Secretary General, the son of the Republic of Korea, Ban Ki-moon, is very proud of his country and his people and the role that he and the United Nations continue to play in the global response to HIV. I know that many times he has raised the issue on stigma and discrimination to the countries of the world, that we will never get to zero new infections and zero AIDS-related deaths without zero discrimination. Being rejected by our sexual orientation, by the behavior that we are perceived to be engaged in, by engaging in activities that sometimes are not in harmony with our national laws, does not keep a person from giving up their right to health, their right to participate, and to benefit from social and economic progress. We applaud the achievements that the Republic of Korea have made in recent years in advancing their economic agenda. We're absolutely confident you can do the same thing when it comes to the HIV agenda. But at the same time, we need to combat those stigma and discrimination, oftentimes in healthcare providers, oftentimes from our own family members, church leaders, government officials, that prevent people from fully participating in the health goods and the medical advancements of the last several years. We can end AIDS by 2030, but we can only do that when we talk about zero discrimination and real active partnership between government and civil society. Thank you, and please know that the United Nations, we stand hand in hand with you as government and civil society. Your struggle and your achievements are our shared struggles and achievements, and together we can end AIDS by 2030, and we can close the gap.